Alright, it's your boy Spankdog, aka Puffinstein. Like, comment, share, subscribe at YouTube. Definitely tick the notifications so you know when I come on, and we about to get into it. Since the last time we spoke about aliens and people might being here, people from other planets, the fact that they might be here, there's been a lot more videos, and I'll start off with that, because I was just watching other stuff too. They talking about like LL had some beef with Jay Z, and that Jay Z was really on it with him, and it was on some like like I don't know how to put it, double date. Yo, what's up, Chola? How you doing? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope your whole circle's doing all right. God bless you and yours. Yo, Chola, man, I keep watching these videos, man. They keep showing all this crazy stuff, and it looks legitimate. They had some forensic pathologists come, and people had seen a light come out the sky. So then these people call up 911 and they say something just landed in their backyard. Oh, I'm glad you good too, man. Chola just wrote, "What's up, Spank Dog?" And then when I told her I hope she's doing good, she told me she's doing good, which is love. So, but the light comes out the sky, right? Next thing you know, there's a family on 911 calling up talking about something landed in our backyard. So now, mind you, they don't even know that the light came out the sky and other people seen it. They're just calling 911 because whatever happened, they heard it. They went outside and they said they seen something that was like 8, 9 feet tall. So I'm over here, like this has been going on for a while. Like this story's been going on for a couple of weeks now, maybe even months. But I've been following it from like the beginning. So at first, like I said, when they called 911 and said something landed in their backyard, they didn't know other people had witnessed the actual like thing drop out the sky. So it was like backed up by other people. So then everybody was wondering if the family was acting, because when 911 gets there, it's not just the two brothers, it's the mother, the father, and they're like, there was something in our backyard like that. Like it looked like an alien to us, and it was like 8, 9 feet tall, right? So, like, in my head, I'm like, are they acting? You know what I'm saying? I don't like being fooled, so I'm trying my hardest to like figure out if they're stunting or not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because they just look like they're real serious. So they've been going back and forth with this story and the things that I watch for like a month now. So finally, the other day I watched something and they brought up a forensic pathologist to the backyard, right? They have video footage of whatever it was that was in their backyard, and they didn't even know. Well, they were like, look at that shadow type thing. So the forensic pathologist puts like the computer software to put like dots, like how they do in NBA Live, the basketball video games, because you put on a suit where it could like electronically detect the points in your body. So he did the forensic imaging, and he said that from what they said and where the shadow was and everything, that they were telling the truth. That whatever it was behind that fence was about 8, 9 feet tall, and the forensic pathologist puts his career on the line to back up these strangers, you know? And I'm just like, yo, this is crazy. And this is all stuff I could show you. Matter of fact, watch, I'm gonna show you something. Let me locate it on my I'm gonna locate it on my TV first. This way I don't have you on a wild goose chase looking for it while I'm active online. You know what I'm saying? But you know, they're talking a lot about stuff being underwater, and they're saying that man, they have something called black oxygen, and they said they found it at the bottom of the sea, and that there could be at the bottom of the ocean, and they were saying that there could be all sorts of stuff underneath the water that's like just, they were saying that there's stuff that's bigger than whales in the ocean, and that they're vicious too. And I was like, I don't buy into everything I hear, you know. I was gonna cover the celebrity stuff too, man. Like the celebrity world lost their mind. The music industry and Hollywood, all that money got them going nuts. Jay-Z, man, it looks like they're trying to come after him. I don't know if it's valid, and I don't know if it's warranted, or I don't know, I don't know if he deserves like them, but they coming, you know. And I definitely wouldn't never want to see anybody, like people fabricate some stuff and a man go down, over some fabricated stuff. But everybody thought P. Diddy was far-fetched too, even though a lot of people had seen him do. Yo, did you see when, I'm gonna bring up something real quick too. What's up, Matt Ritchie? Yo, Matt Ritchie, did you ever see when Mike Tyson sits down next to P. Diddy at the talk show, and P. Diddy's hand is too close to Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson picks up his hand and moves it away from him, and he says something to the talk show host, but he literally takes Diddy's hand and moves it away from him. You never seen that? I'm gonna bring it up right now. You tell me.
Truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Yeah. Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this. All right, we'll be right back.
Look at Diddy's face. Look at Diddy's face right here. Look at Diddy's face. Looking stupid. You look stupid. You was about to get knocked out on live TV. Mike Tyson does not play that. Mike Tyson does not play that. Mike Tyson don't play. Yo, y'all seen that, right? Messing with the wrong one, boy. You messing with the wrong one with Mike. Why would you even do that too? Like, that's how you could tell, like, P. Diddy likes to try to push to see how far he could go. Like, that's like playing Russian roulette. Like, if he was bold enough to try it on Mike on national TV, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know that he was willing behind closed doors to try anything. He was on a talk show with cameras on him, probably millions of people watching. If anybody wants to leave a comment, I'm gonna let it play right now. You're about to see how forests are designed like fingerprints, like if something giant touched the world. All right, so check it out, y'all. This is what I was.
In 2022, a Reddit user named Tarek619 found strange DNA-like forests spanning some 30 kilometers in Uruguay. I looked at the forest. I wasn't totally sure what was DNA-like about it, but it was strange. And then I zoomed out and saw that it was just part of a whole array of forests, all in mesmerizing designs. Then I zoomed out more. Forests like this covered the entire country, but I couldn't stop looking at this one. It looked like a fingerprint. From Street View, I could just...
Now, did that look like a fingerprint? The forest. And you know that's not man-made. No, we sharing this. Here we go, y'all.
Albums in. So I said some rhymes. I said a couple of rhymes. Then I said a little bit of a song, Ain't No Stopping This.
All right, so this is LL Cool J talking about Jay-Z. Sometimes I'll be a little hesitant. I'll be wanting to bring you out the gusto, but then I'll be thinking like they're gonna try to like act silly with me and be funny with my channel over stuff that I show. But yo, look, on some real stuff, y'all know that this is the year of the expose. Like, to be honest with you, I'm the kind of guy that tries to stay away from, you know, I mean, not even tries to stay away. Listen, you know, if I was your co-defendant, you should be happy because I'm riding out. There is no telling. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't even really my style. But to be honest with you, these people ain't worthy of secrecy. And if they're really doing stuff like this, I don't have no obligation to keep stuff secret for people that are born in neighborhoods, never go back to hook people up. This man is a billionaire. I never heard about him going back to Marcy and giving millions to the projects and nothing like that. You know, then to come to find out that they're saying he's a deviant like Puffy, and that's allegedly from that girl, Jaguar Wright. So I'm going to play some of this for you. You tell me what you think.
See, guy, you know, he in the club and he's trying to, you know, flash money to get my attention. And I'm looking, okay. And then this man Sauce came up to me and was rapping. So I had a couple of rhymes. Remember, I'm albums in there. You know, these are guys that ain't had a deal. So when I ain't have a deal, I had a suitcase of rhymes. Now I'm albums in. So I said some rhymes. I said a couple of rhymes. Then I said a little bit of a song, Ain't No Stopping This, a little bit. Then Jay came up rap. I was out of rhymes, B. In no scenario was I like fully loaded and ready to rhyme.
LL Cool J confirms that Jay-Z tried to kill him for refusing freak-offs. The beef between Jay-Z and LL Cool J originated in the late 1990s and early 2000s, primarily.
Now, mind you, I don't know nothing about that. That's the homegirl saying that she must have her sources or whatever. That's a computerized voice. But, you know, she just said that Jay-Z was mad at LL because he refused freak offs. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but you know, it's gonna be crazy. Like I said, too, innocent until proven guilty. I'm gonna hit play.
Merrily revolving around competitive tensions and claims to hip-hop supremacy. LL Cool J, a veteran in the rap.
What's even crazy is I'm from Bedford-Stuyvesant. This is a Bed-Stuy legend. This is like saying if Biggie was doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
game felt slighted by Jay-Z's rising dominance and his role at Def Jam, where LL Cool J was a longtime artist.
You know, I'm not exactly like, you know, the first rapper that you really want to get into that shit. Like, so yes, did I run out of rhymes? Was I finished rapping? Absolutely. Was it their peanut gallery? Absolutely. But do you really want to get into some of that kind of shit with LL? Like, you really want that? Oh, so like, no, but I'm saying, like,
the tension was evident in subliminal disses in their lyrics and public comments. LL Cool J accused Jay-Z of not giving him the respect he deserved, while Jay-Z, confident in his own success, dismissed these claims. Their rivalry was emblematic of the old guard versus the new wave in hip-hop.
Like that's not even nothing. Like, I mean, they did say in the video that Jay was mad that he wouldn't do freak offs with him. This is crazy. Now, whether it's true or not, this is allegedly or whatever. Apparently, LL isn't fond of Jay, because if you're fond of a person, you don't bring that to light. You know, Jaguar Wright's going in, like talking about like she's, you know, a part of me wants to believe that it's not true. You know what I'm saying? You know, they just had the other video the other day talking about his his ex shorty is gone missing, and the last people she was with was Diddy and Jay or something like that, allegedly. You know, like what's going on right now? Like the whole thing crumbled. You know, and it's the richest of the rich. You know, and they talk so much stuff about the people that don't have money, and they're over here acting like animals, and they're the people with money where they don't need to even act like that. All that over buns. You act like a loser. You got all that bread. People out here starving, and for some buns, you'll wreck everything. Everything. Or you like the same kind of buns, the same gender, and you so such a coward to admit that that's the case, that you'll be such a deviant piece of crap so that it won't come out the closet. You'll have people killed, sorry. I don't even know how you're supposed to say things no more on YouTube. But like, like really, like that, like I've seen movies before where in order a big corporation to keep somebody quiet, they took it there. And then now we're seeing stuff like that in real life. I've heard so many stories from the one where Suge Knight was on Jimmy Kimmel. He kicked his legs up right on his desk, and then was talking about how you could give people diseases like HIV. You don't gotta go at them like that. You could, like, it's almost like that was like the beginning of it. You know what I'm saying? And then it became like, oh, how, I don't understand. What do you go for all that money for? Especially the homies from the streets. Once you get to that level, man, all you should be concerned about is making sure you got enough money for your people to be straight till the end of time, and give back to the hood, bro. Giving back fills your heart. You know what I'm saying? Like buying $1 million in Gucci and $10 million in Bentleys and having 17 properties. And you telling me you wouldn't want to rather help a dude who can't get it right because of money, and you wouldn't rather like piece him off and see if you could help him walk the straight and narrow and help him get his life together? Whatever happened to Robin Hood? It hurts my heart to see people incarcerated. You know the line, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in my family be like, yo, that's, they say it. I got family members that go, yo, I wouldn't wish jail on my worst enemy. And sometimes I'm like, damn, who's your worst enemy? You know what I'm saying? Because like some of these dudes, like, you know what it is though, too? I come from a place where people be on some, if it's that serious, go take care of it yourself. Go knock his block off. Don't call them boys. That'll end up doing some foul stuff and put your neighbor in a chokehold and end his career. And meanwhile, you called them for help, and they're over here choking out your neighbor till he's gone. And meanwhile, you called them to help you. You know what I'm saying? Cuban Links and Panda, they got that channel going at Fat Joe hard. Now, I gotta be honest. It looks like, like he could have been more honorable with the people that worked with him. I'll keep it at that. I don't like to be all like, talking about people and I truly don't know the ins and outs. But that dude TA and Cuban Links, they've been going in, and they look like they mad, and they look like they sincere, and they look like they're saying Fat Joe got slimy over bread. And even Pun's wife, you know. And what about Pun's son? You never even looked out for him. You know what I'm saying? If that was my right hand man's son, I'll make sure that he would have gotten breaks galore. I would have at least got him important open mics and stuff where he could have shined. You know what I'm saying? Stuff where he would have had to earn it, but he still would have had the opportunity to shine. That's Pun's son. How you don't get Chris Rivers? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. There's certain dudes out there like it ain't no hate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I don't got no hate in my blood. I'm over here saying the stuff that they're alleging happened is wrong. That's some wrong stuff. If Chris Rivers was trying to blow up as a rapper and I was right hand man with his pops, that's not a problem. We're gonna get you many opportunities. Just you're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna have to spit your butt off. You know what I'm saying? And I wonder sometimes if it was a good thing that I didn't get my foot in the door. Imagine I would have run into a dude like Diddy, and he would have been like, "Yo, this kid is nice like that. Like this kid is crazy poetic." Freddie P for making the band, he can't stand P Diddy. Like he talking some real like you know, he don't know. Like when I was over there, I used to have bad thoughts, you know, and I ain't mad at him neither too. If I was 19, 20 years old and I'm trying to get my foot in the door and you come along and turn me into a product, we generate a certain amount of money. You take almost all that money, leave me with a crumb, and then kick me to the curb, and I never make another buck off music. Then you blacklist them too, probably. You know, yeah. P Diddy, you know, Letitia wrote. Let me read Letitia Chola Vibes. Some of her comments. Oh, Matt Ritchie left. He said he had to make something to eat. So, but Letitia was writing. That's crazy about the fingerprints in the forest. Then after that, we started talking about the rap, and she said she believes LL about him getting mad about not wanting to do the freak offs. She put rest in peace, Easy E. She put 100 with the Robin Hood. That's a big thumbs up right there. And she put 100 for the Robin Hood, and she put never like P Diddy, and neither did I. You know what I'm saying? When I used to watch Mace and him, I used to be like, who's the guy who can't rhyme? Why is he rhyming? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this the other dude could rhyme. Mace, you know, Mace could spit. Mace was crazy. Like people still don't know about the Motherless Child freestyles. You know what I'm saying?
The ocean covers more than 70% of our planet, yet we have explored less than 20% of this vast, mysterious realm. Imagine a library where over 80% of the books are untouched, their stories unread. The ocean is teeming with wonders and bizarre life forms, waiting for us to dive in and uncover its secrets. After sending in underwater vehicles, scientists and oceanographers have found evidence of terrifying creatures lurking at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean. These creatures dwarf the biggest whales we know. Also, they can be scarier than anything we have ever seen, and they leave us with questions. Has the Mariana Trench always had these creatures? What else lies beneath these dark, cold waters? What is the correlation between ocean exploration and space travel? Has the Mariana Trench been home to ancient alien visitors? Join us in this video as scientists find terrifying creatures living at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. The deep sea is one of the least explored and most fascinating environments on Earth. Unlike the open plains or dense forests, the ocean's depths are similar to an alien world, right here on our planet. The excitement of exploring this final frontier is palpable, as every dive and every expedition promises the thrill of discovery. The ocean is vast, covering over 360 million square kilometers. To put that in perspective, it's about 36 times the size of the United States. Due to its enormity, human exploration of the ocean is still in its infancy. The deepest part of the ocean, the Mariana Trench, plunges about 7 miles into the Earth's crust. If Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, were placed in the Mariana Trench, it would be submerged under more than 2 kilometers of water. Exploring the ocean's depths is no...
You could fit Mount Everest in the Mariana Trench, and you still have 2 miles upwards to get to the surface.
easy feat. The extreme pressure, darkness, and cold require specialized equipment and technology. Submersibles, remotely operated vehicles, and autonomous underwater vehicles are essential tools for deep-sea exploration. These sophisticated machines can withstand the crushing pressures and freezing temperatures of the deep sea, capturing high-definition images and collecting samples for scientific analysis.
You see, what NASA did is they overlooked something. They overlooked the fact that they wanted to go to space when they had space on Earth. The sea has a harsh environment just like outer space. All the way down there, there's stuff we've never seen, never explored, never nothing, right? So what if people came from down up there and realized that they could go all the way down there and we couldn't, and they've been down there for a long time, evolving? That's what they're saying to that. Anyway.
More recently, in 2012, filmmaker James Cameron made a solo dive to the same trench in the Deep Sea Challenger submersible, bringing back stunning footage and samples. The ocean is not just a dark and foreboding place. It is also home to some of the most beautiful and surreal landscapes and creatures. Coral reefs, often called the rainforest of the sea, are vibrant ecosystems bursting with color and life. Bioluminescent bays, where microorganisms light up the water with a magical blue glow, create an otherworldly experience for into the depths, surrounded by the inky blackness, and suddenly encountering a glowing jellyfish, its tentacles shimmering with light, or coming face to face with a creature that looks like it belongs in a prehistoric era, its features having adapted to the extreme conditions of its environment.
Autonomous underwater vehicles, they're taking the Mars rovers, the things that they put up there in space, that they land on the moon, and I think he said Mars too, but definitely the moon. They have the rovers. They're adjusting them to send them down into the water so they could check what we've been missing, hopefully.
Resolution cameras and sensors can map the seafloor with unprecedented detail. These robotic explorers are capable of navigating the ocean's most challenging environments, from deep-sea trenches to hydrothermal vents. One of the most exciting technological adaptations is the use of satellites to monitor ocean conditions. NASA's satellites, which track weather patterns and climate changes from space, are now being used to study sea surface temperatures, ocean currents, and even the health of coral reefs. This comprehensive approach allows scientists to understand the ocean's role in Earth's climate system and its impact on global weather patterns. One of the most tantalizing possibilities is the search for life in extreme environments. The deep ocean, with its high pressure and lack of sunlight, is similar to conditions found on icy moons like Europa and Enceladus.
Letitia Chola wrote, very cool, scary too. She wrote, there's so much down there we don't know about. The Titanic is intriguing to me, but I would never go. No, I would not go down in that capsule neither. She said, I would never go in that capsule. I'll watch it on YouTube. Yes, me too. I concur.
51. The depth of the Challenger Deep is so immense that if you were to place Mount Everest inside it, there would still be over 6,561 feet of water above the peak. This comparison illustrates the sheer scale of this underwater marvel and highlights how little we truly know about the watery depths of our planet. The conditions within the Mariana Trench are extreme and hostile, making exploration a significant challenge. The pressure at the bottom of the trench is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level, equivalent to the weight of 50 jumbo jets pressing down on a person. The temperature hovers just above freezing, and the trench is shrouded in complete darkness, with no sunlight penetrating its depths. In 2016, a deep-sea submersible captured footage of an enormous shark-like figure off the coast of South Africa. The creature, estimated to be around 30 feet long, sparked debates among scientists. Similarly, sonar readings from various oceanographic surveys have detected anomalies in the deep ocean that suggest the presence of large moving objects. These readings are often unexplained, leading some researchers to theorize about the existence of unknown giant marine animals. One of the most daunting challenges of underwater exploration is the immense pressure found at great depths. For every 10 meters or 33 feet of descent, pressure increases by about 1 atmosphere. By the time you reach the depth of the Mariana Trench, pressure is over 1,000 times that at sea level. This immense pressure poses significant risks to both human divers and submersible vehicles. Human bodies are not built to withstand such pressure without protection. This is why submersibles are designed with incredibly strong materials.
Y'all already know what it is. They're saying that there's stuff out there. There's stuff deep in them trenches. And I thought, you know what's crazy? I don't want to play the whole video. I thought that he had set it up where there was more clips back to back to back to back. That's not the kind of video I really wanted to show you guys. I wanted to show you a video that, you see, like, because he has videos where he'll show you a video and then like a few seconds later he'll play you another clip. But I forgot that he also does like whole segments. So we over here watching a whole segment, and I wasn't trying to show you guys anything that's a whole segment. I wanted you to see something that after you see like maybe 90 seconds of something interesting, something else comes on interesting for. All right, let's try this one.
Number 20. Giant squid in Japan. In 2023, diver Yosuke Tanaka and his wife welcomed the year with an impressive and once-in-a-lifetime experience while diving in Toyoka City in Hyogo Prefecture in Japan. On a chilly January day, they were alerted by local fishing equipment vendors about sightings of a massive creature lurking in the waters. They decided to take a dive, hoping to come across the large creature. And surprisingly, they did have a close encounter with the elusive being. What the couple encountered was a giant squid, an 8-foot-long behemoth that seldom comes close to humans. An 8-foot-long behemoth is incredible, but not even the biggest of their kind. These cephalopods can grow up to 43 feet long and even larger.
Let me hear what he
Usually,
says right
these
there.
creatures are biggest of their kind. These cephalopods can grow up to 43 feet long and even larger. Usually, these creatures are deep-sea dwellers, living at depths of around 1,000 to 2,000.
He mentions that he's dying
1,000 feet in a part of the ocean where the sun barely penetrates, making them an elusive sight. The Tanakas were incredibly fortunate to encounter one of these majestic animals alive and swimming in shallower waters. So then, how did this giant squid end up in shallow waters? Unfortunately, it's likely that the squid was nearing the end of its life when it surfaced. It was likely already in poor health when it decided to venture nearer to the surface. Even so, the memory of this squid served as an unforgettable encounter for researchers and the couple. Before we go on, like this video, smash the subscribe button, and click the notification bell right now.
There you go. Subscribe to
Number
Top
19,
Generality.
Squid egg sac. What's more fascinating than a giant squid? A massive squid egg. Now, this floating object might look like an alien blob, but what you're looking
if it hatches next to you, it could probably kill you. It's got like 1,000 eggs in it or something, and it shoots out ink.
Looking at is actually a squid's egg sac. It proves just how massive these creatures are. After all, just the egg sac itself is as big as an adult human. On October 6, 2019, Ronald Rash, a diver with the Norwegian research vessel Rev Ocean, captured this giant egg sac on camera. They were exploring near a World War II shipwreck off the western coast of Norway when they came across this giant transparent orb at around 55 feet below the surface. This particular egg sac belongs to the 10-armed southern short-fin squid. These egg sacs are incredibly rare and delicate, making close encounters and detailed studies difficult. With its size, each sac can easily contain between 50,000 and 200,000 baby squid, all packed into a gelatinous sphere that can grow to over 3 feet in diameter. The sac itself is made from a mix of squid ink and mucus, creating a protective environment for the developing embryos. Despite protecting the embryos, they remain transparent, allowing the divers to see the tiny transparent eggs inside, ready to hatch into baby squids. The southern short-fin squid is known for creating these large spherical egg sacs, but sightings are infrequent, making this discovery particularly exciting for marine biologists. These egg masses have been reported in various locations, including the Mediterranean Sea.
Let me see something. That's sweet of you. Thank you, man. You know, really, it's crazy too. I just been into the the alien thing so much. It's crazy. Like you know what it is when you're a person, right? When you're a person that don't there it goes right there. Hold on a second. Let me let me show some love. Word. What I was gonna say, but yeah, man, when you're a person that don't believe in aliens for that long, you know, yeah, and now I do believe in them. It's insane, you know. It took me for such like it took me for a ride. You know, and it's crazy too because people be like, if you believe in aliens, then you should believe in ghosts. I'm not saying I don't believe in ghosts, especially after what happened with this alien thing. But I'm just saying right now, in my opinion, the alien thing is more. There's more evidence of it. Like they're really popping up on camera and everywhere, thousands of videos. And what I tell people close to me is like, you know, don't get it twisted. You got a rational guy here, logical. I spent years of my life saying, you know, alien schmalians. And then here I am right now saying, you know, I think there is something going on. You know what I tell people? I say, you know how much money it would take to pull off a light show like that? And then for it to happen like 100,000 times across the globe. What you think? People are flying 50,000 feet into the air in a self-made flying saucer, a flying vehicle that's shaped like a disc. Like, come on! Even with AI and CGI, it's too much stuff. It's just too much stuff. Something ain't right. And then you got the government co-signing it too. So like that's one of the things that's been a little big for me. And since I'm such into pop culture and hip hop and stuff like that, even politics and society, like I said, like, you know, I was one of the people saying that Biden should step down. He's too old. And I was also one of the people saying that I didn't like neither picks and that I don't appreciate that they say I got the right to vote, but they give me a choice between two people. I don't know if that's exactly the right to vote because if they're both bozos, there's nobody left to pick. So I'm passionate about that. I'm passionate about my music. We definitely making the conversation with my heart video happening this week. You know, I was messed up. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you know, I told you I got skin issues. I got eczema and rosacea. They're both two skin disorders. And then I have diabetes, so I don't heal quick. So I had like something on my nose that I didn't want to film with, and now I'm healed up. I'm ready to go. So this Thursday we going to shoot that. We might shoot it a day early, a day after. Then we're gonna edit it, and I'm gonna get it cracking, cause that's the most important thing, the music, you know. And my friend, I promised him that, you know, cause my rhymes are original, but I use a lot of industry beats. So my man, he's my like he's my beat maker, but you know, he samples too, and like, you know, it just wasn't that deep. We were just trying to showcase our talent, but he made me promise that I would use no more industry beats. So after, most likely after this video that I put out to the House of Pain beat, I'm not allowed to use no more industry beats. It's got to be from one of my beat makers. Yeah, I'm diabetic. Hell yeah, yeah. Thank God that I've been behaving. Every time my A1C level went up a little bit, I brought it back down. So I don't take insulin, but I'm still being affected to the point where I don't heal like I used to. So if I get a cut, it could last like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And I've had diabetes for like 12 years now, 15 years, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, people, I gotta let you go. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. It's one of my longest lives. Yo, Chola, you already know what it is, man. Thanks for showing up, Matt Ritchie. Thanks for showing up. Next time I come on, I'll get the montage ready instead of showing you a segment by accident. Much love to you guys, man. Much love to your families. You already know it's your boy Spankdog. I'm out of here.